The party's over. The party's over. It's time to gather up your things and acknowledge this day for what it is. The end. C'est fini, finito, finished. Forget about it. Where do you think you're going at your age anyhow, in your shiny patent leather footwear? Notions. You always had notions. People will be laughing at you, you know. If you're not careful, that is. You may as well extend them shoes by 8 inches and paint them red. Hold your horses there a minute. It's not the end until I decide it's the end. Think of it more like a rebirth. A second chance, a third chance, a fourth, or is it the fifth at this stage? Oh, who cares? I stopped counting years ago. Did I ever count? Did I ever count? My mother referred to people like me as recycled teenagers. But I've always loved a party. Party clothes, party frocks, party shoes, party cocktails, party favours. For my 5th birthday party, I asked my mother for a Charlotte Russe instead of a cake. I chose it from a woman's own cookbook, if you don't mind. Those vertical sponge lady fingers standing to attention. I wonder why they're called boudoirs in French. Filthy bastards, those French. And peach-coloured mousse filling had my mouth watering as I flicked through the shiny pages. And yes, I was wearing a dicky bow at the time, before you ask. It was a well-considered selection. The dessert, that is, not the tie. One might say the signs were all there. Neon signs, in fact, surrounded by flashing lights. So why, in my latter teens, did my mother still refer to her hairdresser as queer in a derogatory fashion? Verbal nail after nail hammering that closet door firmly shut. I mean, who the fuck, dicky bow or not, asks for Charlotte Russe for their 5th birthday? The standard was definitely set, and I'm not just talking about the mousse. 60. Fucking 60. 1 foot in the grave. Depression City. Maybe you're right. A wrecking ball to wreck one's head. Maybe I should give up. Get a chair and sit watching the same match over and over in the corner near the fire, poking the turf in the grate with a whole new sense of wonderment, wearing 3 clashing coloured cardigans all at once, the only thing resembling a fashion accessory a SpongeBob Band-Aid on the corner of my specs. Saying, "Hush up, will you? The news is on. Shut that door. There's a breeze in there that would shave you." What's that? Huh? Get over yourself, would you? You've a 3rd act to play, the descending side of the rainbow, in fact. Would you ever feck off with yourself? I'm not descendant to anywhere, or onto anyone for that matter, despite what you may be thinking. My act will ascend like a staircase to heaven, bumping into a few clouds along the way, perhaps, but unlike Icarus, I have the sun in my sights and no wax in my wings. A feast of an ascension, in fact. I've discovered Buddhist guided meditation. Simply lasso those clouds and pop them one at a time with the nearest pin. Then pull one's thoughts back to our breaths and the beautiful blue sky. I, of course, never reach a totally blue sky. Not because of my lassoing skills, though. I fall asleep and wake up as everyone leaves the temple with dribble down my chin and put my dollar bill in the slit on the way out. The party's not over. Not over by a long shot. I'm packing up nothing. Not until I look that fat lady in the eye. When I'm good and ready and invite her to sing, "Oh mio baby, caro, who art in heaven. Blessed be the fruit." The party cup of tea is merely moving on. For your information, the carousel and Ferris wheel are there already, being erected in anticipation of my imminent and much awaited arrival. I love the word erected, don't you? Such a strong word, considerably better than moist. 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 One of God's cruel jokes, I suspect. If God were a woman, would he really? Surely not. On the merry-go-round, the horses, looking outward, gallop eternally round and round, up, down, up and down. Stallions on top, never tiring, mares pulling the carriages beneath, workhorses. The teacups spin. Everyone pays their money and takes their chances. Will I vomit? Will I perhaps die? Is my drink safe if I go to the toilet? Hungry bandits stand in military rows. Da 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 da. Won't you ring my bell? Ring my bell, they sing. They promise so very much, while the puppet master changed their odds in the back. Go on, I dare you, they call. Throw your money away. Promises are meant to be broken, though, and they'll break you, mark my words, eventually. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, shouts the bearded lady. Hands give it away. Like a man from the kingdom, I'm giving shag all away, I can tell you. I'm here to stay, if only to prove you wrong. Just you wait, Henry Higgins, just you wait.